Hey, good morning everybody. This is Pete from Pete on the AT. Welcome to day 31 of my Appalachian Trail through hike. Just left camp. We were the only ones there for a good part of the afternoon, and then so about 6 other people came in, and two people left before it got light out. I don't know why, but they did. Then I was the next one out, but it was a good night. Slept pretty decently. I was a little bit at an angle, so I kept sliding down a bit, so that was interesting. But today's supposed to be a good day. Might have a little bit of showers. Have about a 13-14 mile hike today, which shouldn't be too bad. I really hope the terrain is easy on me today. Yesterday and the day before was pretty tough. Today I'm going to dedicate my day to a young man. He's a son of one of our dear friends, Rodriguez family, and it's Jimmy Jr. got in a six car pile up on Route 81 yesterday, and I was just really uneasy all night about him. He was helivaced to UVA. I don't know all the details. I'm just getting it from my wife, and who's getting it from his grandmother. But it sounds like he broke maybe a shoulder, had some back fractures, possible femur fracture. But he was awake and stable this morning. Thanks be to God. So today's rosary is going to him, and then I'll be thinking about him all day and his whole family. All right, better get going. It's a little chilly, wind's blowing, so we got a little wind chill, but should be a good day today. Thanks. I'm about 2 or 3 miles into my hike and just crossed over Route 26. It's just weird sometimes when you come up on a little burst of massive civilization after being in the woods for 3 days. But just right over there, well, you can't see it now, was the Welcome to Tennessee sign. So we're walking in and out of North Carolina for the last probably 2 weeks, and honestly most of the people on the trail don't know whether we're in North Carolina or in Tennessee. It's a little strange, but I think pretty soon we're going to be in North Carolina exclusively all the way up to Damascus, Virginia. Hello, happy Monday to everybody. About 4 miles into my hike this morning, and just want to let you know it's raining. When we have service, everybody who's on the trail is checking the weather. It's really amazing, and there's 3 or 4 different sites that people check, and one guy said there was a 30% chance that we were going to get some rain around 11 o'clock today, and his site was a little better than mine and some other folks. But I don't think it's going to last all day. I know tomorrow is going to be an all-day rain. That hopefully this little rain shower is gonna pass, and we'll dry out before we get to camp. All right, hope you all have a good day, and we'll see you down the trail. Okay, so you're looking at the mountain that I've got to go up and over. I don't know if you can see, right there is a bald spot on the mountain. That's a shelter. It's about 6 miles away, and I'll probably stop there for lunch, and then my shelter, actually it's not a shelter, it's a campsite, will be another 3 or 4 miles north of that.
Rehab and Construction.
Okay.
3 times, so.
Hey guys, just want to introduce you to a member of the Carolina Mountain Club, and these guys do an awesome job of maintaining the trail, anywhere from blazing to privy maintenance. But maybe you could just tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are and what you're doing today.
Okay, I'm Rocco. I'm with the Carolina Mountain Club. We do tread work, at least that's what I'm doing today. We do maintenance, we do rehabilitation, and we do construction on the trail. Today, if you can see, it's starting to cup, and what I'm going to do is knock this berm back, and then on this other edge here, I'm going to edge it out to widen the trail so that people have a much easier way to walk along. Try to get the water off so it's not so slippery. Water also erodes the trail. You can see, if you turn around, you can see it work there.
Yep.
And then last week I did a section as you're going down the trail.
And then you also make some small cuts that go downhill, right, to shed the water off the trail. It's a big deal because, you know, walking on the muddy trail, you know, makes it cut more, and then people then try to go around it, and then it just makes the trail bigger, and you know, probably causes more erosion.
Yeah, we have something called a dip, where we just dig into the trail a little bit.
Okay.
Or make a long, I'm going to make one down there. And then you'll see some water bars. Those go at a 45-degree angle.
Yep.
Those are supposed to be permanent.
Okay.
And those, and then we have other kinds of things, silt bars, which are the ones that go straight across, and they form a step eventually.
Yep, seen those.
The silt and crud that's
Sure.
going down.
Okay.
So,
Well, that's awesome, and this is the tool of the trade. It looks like it.
this is a rogue hoe.
Rogue hoe.
It has a rake and a hoe on one side.
Okay.
There's also something called a hazel hoe. I like this because it has a nice long handle for this kind of work.
Gives you some leverage.
Hazel hoe you use in trail that has a lot of rocks and stuff like that.
Okay, and there's a lot of that out there too.
Yeah. So.
Well, appreciate you informing us. Appreciate you doing the work,
Sure.
because you know, the trail in the Carolinas have been a real pleasure.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so
Glad to
appreciate
hear
that.
I'll pass that on.
Well,
Thanks.
trail magic comes in all forms. Look at there, a Pepsi. See what's in here. Could be a big deal or not. And this is just wonderful. If I can get. Oh yeah, that's so awesome. Those snacks, pretzels. Oh, that'll hit the spot. Woo! Thank you, Jones, Wolf, Laurel. Okay, so I'm about 8 miles into my hike. I showed you that bald spot on top of the mountain that I had to get to. That's it right there. And I still have to get there, get up there, then go over top of that another 3 or 4 miles. Okay, time to go. So, little idea of what the trail looks like. Whew, man, it's been a brutal hike up. It's like stair-stepping up about 3.5 miles over rocks and roots. Whew. Man, all right. Got to keep on going, up. So I'm on the top of that bald spot. It is literally a tremendous 360-degree view. But it's amazing. So here's something that's interesting. There's a guy from Woodstock, Virginia, who started a good bit before me, but I must have passed him in the last, 2 or 3 weeks. At any rate, the people I just talked to that you saw in the video just a second ago, they told me that he's looking for me, and he's down below that hill somewhere, slack packing. He's got a small pack on, so I'm gonna wait for him up here so that I can meet him, and I'll probably do a little video when I see him.